90 overall, 84. He told me oh yeah. I don't know about this, nigga. I really watch boxing, man. I'm delicious. Well, that's so fun.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up. Vasily Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
You're right, first.
This bout is scheduled for...
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors.
So here we go. Should be a good one.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? He misses with that straight left. Well, the stars are out tonight, Johnny, and not just in the sky. We've got so many celebrities here, and they are expecting big things.
How picturesque is this, Todd?
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked.
What they do is
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. He'll let you throw once first, and he'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
oh shit. Wow.
That jab misses.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
I think got some arms. Okay.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Stop, Liv.
Nice counter. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this.
On to the second round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful with that receipt. It's always coming.
Ooh, it's rap, boy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Good counter punching. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good
I'm
counter
lagging.
punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. It's bombs away. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Oh, right there. Uh-oh. Lomachenko just got rocked.
No.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the very close round with 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? And there's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
These two were made for each other. The perfect counter lands. You believe what we are seeing. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Unlucky to miss with that jab.
Okay.
Put the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Damn.
Done with that counter
Damn.
shot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. He misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Jab does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what? I've been back together.
This far.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There has been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Misses with the jab. Punch, counter punch. So much firepower here. No rest for the weary. Nobody home with that hook. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, some...
Come on. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you.
Down goes Lomachenko.
Fail. What the
I'm going to
fuck?
take another look at that.
No.
What a shot.
All right, get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Yes. What the fuck?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
There's a counter shot. That punch landed. Nice counter punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Every time they throw... Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. On to the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter shot. Throws the jab but does not score. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land that jab. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
This is when you get in the...
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Here we go, it's round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They miss with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Which fighter will say no mas? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You gotta hope they run out of steam.
Fantastic punch. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That left hook missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How about that, Johnny? You don't hear those kind of scorecards very often. A majority decision win.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. I really didn't. I thought this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much these fighters have come on.